Hey girl, welcome to the Farmhouse Scullery, where I share inspirational conversations for a homesteading wife. Content tailored for you to get you to feel inspired, empowered, and motivated to fall in love with yourself more. You can find me on all socials with the handle at the Farmhouse Scullery. Please keep on listening for today's rant. Hey, so as you can tell from the title, this is about why I'm not divorced yet. My husband and I have been together for, we met when we were 17 and we're now 28, so it's been 11 years and 8 years married, just had our anniversary, which we went to Queenstown for. It was lovely without the kids, even more amazing. Shout out to Gran and Pops, thank you. But marriage is work. It is a commitment. It is something that you have to basically recommit to every single day to work through life's pressures and life's issues. And I recently had a chat to a lady in the airport the other day, and when we came back from Queenstown actually, and she was standing there, she was picking up her husband, and they've been married for, I think it was 45 years, and I was like, wow, it is just incredible. And the amount of, people, you just see the happy-go-lucky posts on Facebook and how we all, look at each other and see how happy everyone else's marriages are and stuff. But I think there's some really key components as to why we are not divorced yet. The first one being that compromise isn't a short-term thing. Not always, anyway. Like, compromise isn't just about an argument and agreeing to, go to town at 11 o'clock when you want to go to town, 9 o'clock when you want to go to town at 12 o'clock. It's about, it can be long extended periods. It can be months or years of letting issues go and letting yourself just support that person through what they're going through. And it's an expectation that I think a lot of us don't have, is that the compromise is just a short-term thing, when it, people, it's not always short-term, and we have to be prepared for that. We have to be prepared to give the other person grace and time and an open-ended amount of love to be able to support them through life and to be able to go through life together. And then you'll find that it is returned in favour. It's not it shouldn't always be one way forever and ever and ever. I'm not suggesting that. It's a two-way thing. So just be aware of your expectations around compromise. Isn't necessarily a short-term thing. Another thing for us is investment in ourselves. So I mentioned before, we went to Queenstown over the weekend for our anniversary with our kids. It's date nights and time away from your kids, I think, has been a key component for us not being divorced yet. It's so precious. You have kids, and like for us, we were only 23 when we had kids, and you're so young. And when we got married and we're 19, everyone's like, oh, you don't know who you are yet. And yes, it is. We obviously were like, yeah, we'll be fine. Gosh, you guys are crazy. We're so madly in love. We'll be fine. But yeah, it's legitimately true. I don't think I'll ever really know who I fully am. You have a confidence in your identity, but you don't, it's a constant state of evolution. Especially when you go down the, personal development walk and stuff, and you start learning things about yourself and limiting beliefs and a whole lot of really cool stuff. Investing in each other and in your marriage and taking that time out is really, really important, because you have kids, and we all know our marriage goes in your marriage goes in the back burner because your kids require so much attention and love from you. Taking time out to go away, whether it's a date night or a few nights away or whatever you can find for the support around you, is so important. And even if you can't do the nights away, a lot of people say that they can't get babysitters. Well, I've got a girlfriend who we exchange babysitting services. So I go to her place one night a week and look after her kids, and the following week she'd come to my place and look after my kids while they're asleep, so we can all get a date night in. You need to find the support. We've got a girl down the road who has done some babysitting for us at night. Once the kids go to bed, and we have our kids in a routine where they do go to bed early. So, and it's revolved around us being able to have some time together. Admittedly, we do have amazing grandparents on both sides who are flippin' amazing. They are so hands-on and just the best grandparents we could ever ask for our support as well as for our children growing up with them. So thank you to them so much. Another thing that is a really big that's really impacted our marriage is actually having our own, not whole life, but our own passions that we pursue as well. So I might go for some nice meal and some wines with some girlfriends, and my husband goes on trail rides and catch up with some friends and stuff as well for a couple of drinks. And we've never felt that that was wrong for us to do stuff separate, especially now that we have kids. It is simpler for one of us to go away than two of us, so being able to have that balance of alone time as well as together time it's been really, really beneficial for us. And I consider that it really has made our marriage flourish because we're able to focus on ourselves and have some time out as well. And definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, our top attribute that has kept us together is our linking faith in Jesus. It has been our complete rock foundation when everything has turned tits up. It's like we've got something to come back to. We've got to go back to those same principles. My mum always says, and I'm going to say that a lot probably, but marry someone who has the same morals, values, and principles. So that's basically how they were raised, right? And so when you're both Christians, whenever you have a problem with whatever it is in life, there's always an answer to go back to and a common ground to work back from there and sort of work together through those things. So I truly hope you found some sort of inspiration or encouragement if you're going through a hard time, or even if you're at a good time, to keeping on, enjoying your marriage, and keep on investing into yourselves, into your marriage, and try and get some time away if you've got young kids or any kids really. Try and get away from them when you can and enjoy it. So thank you very much for tuning in. If you'd like to continue the conversation, I would love to. You can jump across to my Facebook page at the Farmhouse Gallery. At the moment, I also have a promotion going with my website. The first 400 people to sign up to my newsletter get my very special and protected, secretive chocolate cake recipe. It's been highly, highly requested because I actually used to sell cakes as a business. So if you'd like to get across there and please subscribe here, that would be awesome. Until next time, take care.